Hey guys, welcome. I'm Gene. Today we're gonna do some awesome exercises. Before we do, subscribe to my channel and hit the red bell button to be notified of all the new videos. We took a little bit of a break and we're gonna resume now. So first is first, what do? Stretch. Stretch is essential to any kind of workout to make sure all your muscles are warmed up, it avoids injury, and really gives you a great, nice start. So I'm gonna add a link to my stretching videos. I have about 3 or 4, standing up, sitting down, laying down. Those are really, really good to start with. So I'm gonna skip right to the exercises. You can click on them, do the stretches, go through them a couple times, make sure you know it. My recommendation is do those stretches every day for about 3-4 minutes. That's all it takes. Speaking of 3-4 minutes, today, the name of our workout today is the no time workout. That's to take away all your excuses when you say, I have no time to work out. You're busy, you have family, doesn't matter what excuse you make for yourself not to work out and feel great. This is the day where we're gonna give you something that you can do. This is something where 3 to 4 minutes a day will get you started. Obviously, you're not gonna get phenomenal results out of this, but this is like an icebreaker. Like, you dip your toe in a cold water. This is exactly what it is. Then you can segue to some of my 11-minute beginner videos where it's easy, and then intermediate, and then advanced. Okay, so before we begin, I want to tell you being prepared and dressed for a workout is critical. So what I'm wearing, yeah, it's very cool, very stylish, has a little bit of humor to it with a kitten, with the weights. It shows you it doesn't matter where you start, you can become great, all right, whether it's exercising or anybody else. Well, this is a physical motivation video, so here we go. This brand is called Panda. It is awesome. It is comfortable. It is great. It fits perfectly. So I have the shirt, I have the shorts, and you can see there's an inner liner to make it real comfortable. And then I work out in it, I can run in it, I can bike in it, a lot of different things. So check out the link in the description of the video and let's get started. So first things first, after we stretch, we're gonna do real basic jumping jacks. If you don't know what jumping jacks is, I'm gonna show you 2 different versions. There's a side to side, which is more traditional, and forward backward, which is a little bit different, but some people call it the running man, whatever it is. So here we go, regular jumping jacks, right? Right, so that was 10 regular jumping jacks. I would do between 30 and 40, and you'll see when you get to about 25, you're gonna start feeling the burn, and the burn is good. That's something that you look forward to. It means your muscles are finally working, they're waking up, and they're like, oh, I really don't like this, let me start to fight back and give you that burn. But you gotta enjoy it, because this is exactly when your muscles start working. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the running man or the forward backward, right? This is what it is, and I'll show you the side. If you notice, I'm on my tippy toes. I prefer to work out barefoot. You can wear sneakers, whatever your choice is. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3, what we're gonna do is a squat or a sit-up. No weights, right? Your arms, see, forms a straight line with your shoulder. My toes are pointing a little bit out. My back is straight. So if you look from the side, your eyesight, you want to make sure you look straight or a little bit up. What that'll do is it'll make sure your shoulders are back and you're not slouching. You don't want to slouch because that takes away from the exercise. So that was 3. Right? A variation of that is jump squats, right? The same thing, just light jumps. All right, and you do about 20 to 30 squats, 20 to 30 jump squats. Jump squats are a little bit harder, so my suggestion is start with regular squats. Right? Next, this takes a little bit of coordination. It's relatively simple, but you might want to pause the video and try this a few times, right? I'm gonna turn left, and the opposite leg is gonna go right. All right, so that's that. So that's number 4. So that's really good for your glutes, for your lower back, abs. It really gets your whole core twisting, right? So that's a nice stretch. So what comes next? Comes next is the arms, shoulders, right? So any weights you have at home, these are real easy. These are 10-pound weights, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bicep curl and shoulder press in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is something that works biceps and shoulders at the same time. So it's like double dipping, right? Okay, one more for shoulders and arms. I'm gonna stand sideways so you can easily see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So that was biceps. So biceps are thought a lot as the biggest muscle, but it's not. It's actually triceps, right? Triceps is the 2/3 of the muscle, and it's a lot of it kind of wraps around your arm, right? It goes from here and wraps on the inside, so that's why it's not really visible. A lot of people you see flexing and you see their bicep, right? Because bicep is more visible, but it's a little bit smaller. So let me show you tricep exercises like that, both making into a triangle, and up and down, up and down. Okay, that's real easy, right? So we've covered shoulders, bicep, tricep, we've covered legs, we've covered partially abs, partially lower back. So next, very, very lightweight, we're gonna do a regular deadlift, very lightweight, right? What you wanna do is bring the weight down to about your knee level and then squat down. And the same thing in reverse. Okay. This covers your lower back, and it also covers a little bit of trap muscles, right? So next thing for chest, that's what we have left. What you're gonna do is regular push-ups, right? Okay. Real basic stuff. So last thing, what I want to tell you is, as we work out, you can see I feel nothing bothering me in terms of clothes. It's comfortable, and one very good thing that I like, it takes the moisture in, so you don't feel like you're dripping with sweat. The shirt absorbs everything, it dries real quick, real comfortable. So I recommend you do that, plus you get some gym humor in there. So final thought that I want to leave you with is breathing. You have to find your breathing rhythm. The key is when you're working with weights, you breathe in on an easier part and breathe out on a harder part. For example, if I'm doing squats, I'm exaggerating just to show you, right? So going down on a squat is easier. Going up, that's really where there's more resistance. With biceps, right? These are just some of the examples. You want to make sure you breathe, otherwise once you run out of air, you won't be able to do anything. And if you're not able to do anything, you're unable to progress. All right, so thanks for joining me today. Check out my other videos, a lot of really cool workouts. I'm gonna post the link to where I bought this really awesome outfit in the description of the video. Stay healthy, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.